5 fantastic financial facts. Sometimes all it takes is to mention the word finance or economics and people's eyes dart around as they search desperately for an exit, even if it's a third-floor window. But if you're here watching our channel, we hope that you'll see how much influence finance has on everyone's daily lives. Not just our jobs and doing the shopping, but in politics, technology, travel, and everything else. So, if you ever need to persuade anyone that it's a subject worth discussing, here are 5 fantastic financial facts to get the conversation started. 1. There is a company valued at over $6 billion that hasn't even shown people its product. Private companies that are valued over $1 billion are often called unicorns. They used to be super rare, but now the market is very buoyant and there is a big surge in new technology companies. If you look down the list of unicorns, there are some familiar names. Uber, Airbnb, Slack, which is a new communication tool a bit like Skype if you've never heard of it. But Magic Leap are an incredibly secretive company that have raised around $2 billion in funding, valuing the company at over $6 billion. Why? Because they're making virtual reality interfaces that will do what Google Glass tried but failed to do. 2. The biggest ever launch was the Airbus A320. When it comes to units, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows was the fastest selling product, shifting 15 million units in a day. Grand Theft Auto 5 sold slightly less units but made more revenue, taking $1 billion in just 3 days. But when the Airbus A320 was launched, they took one order of 250 planes, estimated to be worth $25 billion. 3. Making pennies loses money. A penny costs around 1.5 cents to make, so the US government wastes almost $50 million per year on them. And this cost is actually down from before. They cost 2.5 cents to make back in 2010. Australia and New Zealand have already dropped small value coins with no real problems, and the US actually did too, since the halfpenny was cancelled in 1857. 4. The biggest entertainment industry is not what you think. Maybe music? Video games? What about sport? Well, sport is the closest guess, but it's actually gambling. The global gambling industry is worth $500 billion, and that's just the legal markets like casinos and lotteries. To put this in perspective, that's about 10 times the size of the global movie industry. Even if you took every sport, NFL, NBA, all the football leagues of the UK, Spain, Germany, Brazil, everywhere, you still wouldn't come close to this kind of revenue. 5. Only 8% of the money in the world is in cash. If people ever ask, how can I trust Bitcoin? It's just a number on a computer. Well, sorry, but it's a little late for that argument. Sweden is close to becoming the world's first cashless economy, and it's likely that many others will follow over the next few decades. If you would like more advice on investing of any kind, please give us a call at Holborn Assets, where we have over 100 UK qualified advisors who do this on a daily basis. So, if you're serious about investing, we look forward to chatting more soon.